Hi guys, I'm Lisa for wtfLisa Tarot. I get messages through songs, other ways too, but I have one earbud in, one earbud out. I can hear the music, you can't. Blame YouTube for their whole copyright bullshit. Like, share, subscribe, that'd be cool. You know what else would be cool? Dropping a tip on Cash App, wtfLisa Tarot, shopping wtfLisa eBay. It's a random shop full of, it has some spiritual items and some non-spiritual items, just shit I need to get gone, okay. And then I am closed for phone readings, so I am not doing those. My schedule's too weird. But I do one card readings for $2.99. That's all done through Etsy messaging. And I have a video reading for $5.55. Links are in the description. That's on WTFLisa Etsy. There's an energy. I'll bring in a demon, so to speak, to its knees. If they have knees, I don't know. I've never studied the anatomy of a demon. Demon. It's weird to do it one-handed. Anyway, it doesn't necessarily have to be a demon, but for all intents and purposes, let's say bring in a demon to its knees. For some it is. And plus it's just more fun and spooky to say it like that. So let's be fun and spooky. I get this energy of someone is an unexpected exorcist, just a natural. And that tends to happen if you are part of a certain type of people. We aren't going to say the name because it starts things. But certain people are just born with a gift, and this sounds like one of those things. For some people, it's not quite a demon. It's you're dealing with a narcissist. So to put it in more realistic terms, someone's about to bring a narcissist to his knees. It'll be partially his own fault. His own deeds and actions are catching up with him. But there's going to be someone to deliver that blow to let him know. Someone is delivering the 10th sword. I started to say store. That's a weird slip. Bringing a demon to its knees and delivering that 10th sword. I got my Halloween Oracle deck. I forgot to grab the thingy. Here's the box. Halloween Oracle. I know it's not Halloween, but there's monsters and shit year round, baby. So I use it year round, usually for short dark side tarot readings. But we're using it today because the energy is bringing demons to their knees. A little weird, so we get the weirdo deck, right? The underworld, where all things pause and begin again. Delivering the 10th sword. So maybe a narcissist or a demon, so to speak, already had 9 swords delivered. Now you got to deliver the 10th and final. I have this song from, I think it's the 80s or like early 90s, called High Enough by Damn Yankees. A one-hit wonder hair band, but it's still a good song. But you can tell they're industry plants for sure. Hear about it anymore. The shame I've got to live without you anymore. So you could have a narc if you're someone who has that narc empath dynamic happening, coming in, trying to make nice again, show it back in your life, saying all the things that you want to hear. But you know it's bullshit. Why? Well, if you're delivering the 10th sword, you've gone through this 9 times before, you know. At this point, it's just ridiculous. Yesterday's just a memory, and we closed the door, is what they just said in my ear. I didn't know what to say when you called me baby, he says. And someone may call you up with the whole baby, oh my god, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. You're going to have to tell them no. Shut it down. Shut it down now. And some of you are delivering that 10th sword, that final blow, bringing a demon to its knees, so to speak. Let's pull another card from this deck and move on. Wow, there's things to do. Life to live. That's what I pick up. Can you take me high enough to fly me over yesterday, is what they just said in my ear. And I have School of Light illumination. You know what you're dealing with. Ghost, regret. And honestly, life is too short to have more regrets over a damn demon, a damn narcissist, or just someone who's just a fucking asshole and an annoyance. Yesterday is just a memory, they said in my ear. Yup. You damn right, you damn Yankees. Remember, that's the name of the band. Anyway. And you know for sure. The song is cool, but it also makes me want to like beat them up and take their lunch money and then put them in a locker. I don't know why. It brings out my immature side. But I'm also picking up that energy. I'm literally reading for narcs or demons. And they're immature about everything. They can present a mature front for so long before the cracks start showing. They aren't good at it. 5 of Cups. Someone's really bad at apologies. They're bad at life. This will be the narc. Delivering the 10th sword, you're doing them a favor. This person, and it feels to me that this person has got to be 35 or older, but I'm getting more 40s, 50s energy. It's still a Page of Cups. Usually at this point, a man would be a King of Cups. This person that they're immature as fuck with these 2 cards is what I'm picking up. You know, they can dish out a lot, but the second reality hits and they're crybaby. And it's one thing to cry. I mean, it's okay to cry, but this is those people who, and I do this to people. I'm not saying it's right, but I do it. Certain people will use the R word. I'm just going to say it just so people are like, what's the R word? They say retard. And it is offensive to a lot of people. So I do say it back to people who say it. You like to call everyone else that? How do you like it? And they usually melt down. And all of a sudden it's insensitive when someone else says it to them, even though they've just said it 20 times. And this is, again, narc meltdown. Someone's caught, they aren't getting their way, and they're not going to ever get it again. Again, delivering the 10th sword and bringing a demon to its knees. Someone from the past, some of you have dealt with, or this is just somebody who doesn't learn from their own past. Page of Wands. We already got a Page of Cups, Page of Wands. This person's immature. They should be at an Ace of Coins, 8 of Coins, but they're not. Justice is coming in. Even some of them, they might have money and status, but they're about to lose it all if they got it by ill-gotten means. 6 of Wands, Emperor. We have a karmic masculine energy, but it doesn't have to be. It's just karmic demon vibes. And look, a Page of Coins. It's all pages, really. He should be at one place, but he's not. I have 9 of Cups and 2 of Coins coming out together. This person is just a mess. Again, a real energy of unhappiness, and they've been slowly losing things. Jobs, opportunities, friends, family. Lawsuits is another thing I just heard in my ear. And now this could be an narc you dealt with in the past crawling back to you. Or it could be the actual fucking demon that put the narc out to get you coming in, and it's your duty. Some of you were born to deliver that 10th sword. It is what it is. Billy. I Bury a Friend by Billie Eilish. These are all on random, but yeah. What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? Some of you aren't afraid of this thing because you've dealt with it your whole life. You've been preparing your whole life for this. This is some Buffy-ass Vampire the Slayer shit. Outcast. That's why some of you were set aside and perfected. Not just, oh, Ghost Missing in Action, that's you, baby. You aren't on the regular path. You don't chill with the NPCs. You're doing your own thing. Why are you Buffy's? Or, Blades, if you're a dude. Step on the glass, staple your tongue, bury a friend, try to wake up. Some of you, this is what you were here for. Some of you have already dealt with your narc. Those 10 of Swords have been delivered, but there's an extra sword special for the demon behind that one. I want to end me. Some of them, they don't even, it'll be easier than you think. Why? I think some of them are, honestly, some of these demon energies I'm getting are very tired. They've been doing the same shit for a long time. You're almost like a relief. Just end it. They're so fucking tired. Run from me. What are you wondering? What do you know? Why aren't you scared of me? Why do you care for me when we all fall asleep? Selfish, stalker energy, competition, keep you in the dark and bound. Co-workers. To me, this is narcs, hive mind demons, the demons behind narcissism, groups of them. But they're tired. With this fake smile, it's not only fake to you, because they try to act friendly, they just bully. It's just a bad deal. Well, some of them vacation one out. You're the way out. Keeping my head down and head down. The hatchet to bury a friend right now. For the day I gotta sell my clothes, I can't. Well, nope. Honey bunny. There are certain things not for sale. Yours is gone, and can't say no. Careful. Step on the glass. Staple your tongue. I don't need your approval. The Exorcist soul is not for sale. However, do demons have a soul? No, they do not. Spirit friend, I want to end me. Some of them are just ready to go. They're ready for the 10th sword. They're tired. They've exhausted themselves. I pretend you don't mean that much. In that moment, I didn't care. Thank you for leaving me. And in some cases, they'll be like, thank you for exorcising me. I'm a demon. Ah. Bah. That's how demons sound. People are like, oh, they're scary. And I'm like, they're just like, bah, bah. It's not even scary. Sorry. I'm in a weird mood. None of this has anything to do with me. I'm just the messenger. So I feel pretty good. Let's finish this out. When we all fall asleep, where do we go? Good question, Billie Eilish. Four of Wands and Hangman. Some of you were just born to slay demons. That's what you're gonna do. I heard it through the grapevine by Marvin Gaye. Word will spread fast, of course. Whenever a demon's slayed, it's a pretty big fucking deal. Especially in spooky la spiritual land, I tell you what. Let's finish this out. I should have ended it with the Hangman, but something's telling me to pull another card. Oh, some of you may be delivering 2 more swords. That would be the 12 of swords, but there's no 12 of swords card. So delivering the 10th sword, bringing a demon to its knees. Good luck, Slayers. Fist bump.